Hello, wrestling fans. Hey, what happened on the last bit of SmackDown, March 21st, 2025. The Street Profits came out with celebrating the tag team title win from last week. It's been 4 years since they've held those titles. Too long of a time. They deserve to be champions way longer than 4 years. Should have been champions last year, the year before that. But I'm happy they're finally tag team champions if they let them keep the belts for a while. Having a great title run. Just don't lose them right fast. And as they're out, fans are chanting, "You deserve it." They honestly do deserve this. And then, as they were talking, celebrating the title win, LWO, Hill Team came out. They want first crack at the titles. Then Pretty Deadly interrupted to say, "In case you guys forgot, we beat you guys 2 weeks ago alongside the Machine Guns at Triple Fat Tag. We're next in line for a title shot, which happens next week on SmackDown." So Street Profits said, "Don't worry, Pretty Deadly, you'll be the first ones to have a title defense against us. But we're here to fight." So he said, "LWO, Roberto Garza, get your asses in the ring. Let's have a match." So Nick Aldis makes it official. Main event, non-titles, the Street Profits versus the LWO Hills, Roberto Garza with Santos Escobar. Awesome freaking matchup, folks. Check it out. Dawkins hits a spinning corkscrew on Garza, hits a running clothesline on Roberto, and then he goes to do a move off the ropes, and Santos pulls the ropes down, so Dawkins lands outside of the ring awkwardly. Then Santos delivers a running Superman punch to Dawkins. Referee didn't see that. That allowed the LWO to isolate Dawkins, work on him for quite a bit. Like Alberto delivered kicks to the leg, arm snap, mirrored him down, delivered a standing moonsault. Garza hit a running knee to the face as Dawkins by the ropes. The LWO delivered a double team glory bomb, RKO on Dawkins. Dawkins got away, fought back, tagged in Montez Ford, who got in, running clotheslines to Roberto. Gary kick to Garza. What massive chop to Roberto. Roberto, he felt that one. That had some echoes going. Then Montez Ford then jumped off the top rope. I don't know what he was going for, but Roberto ducked it, and he fought Montez Ford to crash to burn. Nope, Ford landed on his feet. Roberto turned around, got blasted over spine buster by Montez Ford. Then out of nowhere, his guys deliver a running knee to the face, sent Ford through the ropes. That allowed the LWO to isolate Montez Ford for a bit. Worked on him, delivered double team stumps in the corner. Double team wheelbarrow into a face slam. Other double team move. Then they went for the double team top rope body slam. Ford landed on his feet, ran up, knocked Garza off the top rope to the apron. He got tangled up on the ropes. Then he superplexed Alberto off the top rope. Dawkins tagged in. They went to do the double team sky high frog splash combo. While Dawkins hits the sky high on Alberto, Garza prevents Montez Ford from hitting the top rope frog splash. So Dawkins sends Garza flying out of the ring to the outside, sends Alberto flying out of the ring to the outside. Then as he runs and dives over the ropes, taking down all three members of LWO, Ford had made the tag. So then Dawkins grabs Garza, rolls him in the ring. Ford delivers the top rope frog splash, picks up the win. Roman Reigns comes out. Seth Rollins comes out. CM Punk comes out at the end of the show having a talk and about who's the better man between the three of them. Stuff like that. Roman wants to know what the heck this favor is that Paul Heyman owns him. Like CM Punk since November last year. Paul Heyman refused to answer what the favor is. And Punk said, "All I can tell you is the favor is going to be a huge surprise, one you won't see coming." Roman didn't like that, so again, he demanded to know from Paul Heyman what the surprise favor is. Again, Paul Heyman refused to answer. Seth Rollins says, "It seems you guys forgot about me here." He says, "I've beaten you so many times, Roman, it's pathetic." And he talked with CM Punk, and "I beat you in the cage last week on Raw." And Punk said, "Well, technically, you didn't beat me, Roman Reigns. How about you win?" That started a melee between all three superstars. Shots were fired. Everybody's brawling with everybody. I lost control. Who got, basically, honestly, nobody got that hand. Punk got his butt kicked. Rollins got his butt kicked. Roman got his butt kicked. And that was security officials separating all three men in the show. And everybody, all three of them look at WrestleMania. All of them want a match at WrestleMania Triple Threat now. I want to see a Triple Threat elimination match between the three of them. And each one that is eliminated is a stipulation. Like, say if Roman Reigns eliminated, this bloodline is done, over with, finally, WWE. It's done, squashed. Say if CM Punk's eliminated, he can't challenge for the world title for a year or something like that. If Rollins is eliminated, he has to go to SmackDown, or he can't challenge for a championship for the rest of his career. Something like that. They need to have stipulations in this triple threat match that's impactful. Mean something. It's got to be elimination. It has to be. If not, it's going to still be a great match, but it's not going to be very exciting. Whereas elimination, you don't know who will win. Because elimination, it's any man's game. Where it's just a triple threat, Roman Reigns probably pick up the win when she doesn't need it. So they have it for SmackDown. Definitely check out Jay Gargano versus Liv Morgan. Definitely check out Braun Strowman versus Jacob Fatu and the Street Profits versus the LWO. Selena Vega, Piper Niven, that was a terrible match to put on TV. They just weren't clicking together. And Damian Priest, Jimmy Uso against Nakamura and Drew McIntyre was way too short. Next week on SmackDown, LA Knight defends his United States Championship against the number one contender Braun Strowman. And Pretty Deadly get their tag team title opportunity against the Street Profits. And Drew McIntyre has challenged Damian Priest to show up to fight him next week on SmackDown. That's it for the show, folks. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.